I want to make this as simple for you as I possibly can. As you can see, building a capsule wardrobe can be simple, but it can also be difficult. So I'm going to share a few tips with you on how to keep things as simple as remotely possible. These tips are how to maintain your capsule wardrobe and keep yourself from going crazy by sticking to the standards that you've set. My first suggestion is to make changes slowly. And you want to do this because you're going to make changes. I mean, seasons are going to change in your life, your body's going to change at different times, your tastes may change, and that's totally okay, but it can get really expensive and time-consuming to completely throw out the wardrobe you have and decide that you want something entirely new. So instead, maybe eliminate a piece or bring in a piece slowly, and that way you'll still have lasting changes while still honoring yourself and the style that you've decided you love. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your wardrobe to theirs, and don't compare your body to theirs. We all have to be individuals, and if we're constantly comparing ourselves to those who have more money than us or have better style, we're just going to be depressed and discouraged and annoyed by our own lacking, when in reality we have everything we need to enjoy ourselves and enjoy our capsule wardrobe. We just need to be focused on ourselves and not on other people around us. Don't focus on what you can't have. And what I mean by that is when you've set boundaries in your wardrobe and in how you spend money on your wardrobe, you're gonna see items that are really enticing that you would love to have in your wardrobe, but don't really stick to the capsule idea that you've set up in your mind. Now, it wouldn't be the end of the world just to throw one more item in, even if it doesn't go with all the other things, but that's going the opposite direction of what you're trying to do by maintaining a capsule wardrobe, because anytime you bring in excess, there's going to be chaos, and anytime you simplify at your own will, then things are going to be simpler. It's the whole idea. So just choose not to look at things that may look pretty and look attractive, but you know aren't going to be good for your capsule wardrobe and for your own sanity in the end. Know that you're going to get bored at times, and that's okay. I mean, we all get bored with the mundane of the everyday, but if we can learn to get kind of comfortable with that uncomfortable feeling of boredom, we're gonna do well in all sorts of areas in our lives, not just our capsule wardrobe. It's okay to go buy another item as a pick-me-up, but be sure that you're being intentional about it, because if you're constantly feeding your impulse, you're just gonna end up with too many clothes just like you had before. Buy one really nice or expensive item at a time. I have always worn and purchased very inexpensive and cheap clothing. I am only just now getting into nicer, higher quality clothing. I cannot afford to buy a lot of pieces at one time, which is kind of my saving grace, but even if I could, it would not be wise. I don't know how to take care of expensive clothing, but I want to learn how. A lot of you have asked me how I keep my clothes black. Honestly, I've not had any of my black clothing long enough to see it fade. I don't even know how to take care of it, but it's not really the kind of clothing that would last years and years and years because it's not high quality. So when I purchase a new expensive item, I'm going to purchase it intentionally. I'm going to be very patient about when I purchase it, and when I do purchase it, I want to learn how to take care of that single item, the specific material it's made out of, the specific cut, the specific cleaning instructions. I'm going to pay really close attention to that. Once I've mastered that, then I'll buy another nicer quality, more expensive item and do the same thing with that piece. So I'm going slowly and I won't get overwhelmed with how to take care of really nice things. This one is super simple, but it does require a little bit of an investment. I highly suggest you have one kind of hanger in your entire closet. If you only want to do this for your portion of the closet, if you're sharing with somebody else, that's fine, but my whole family, which is only 3 of us, soon to be 4, have one kind of hanger for everyone in our household, and it's awesome. They're cute wooden hangers that I got at Target. We probably spent about $75 on them, but we have more than enough. We do have a little extra just in case one breaks or, you know, as we have more clothing, more kids, things like that. But our closet is beautiful inside. It's so simple, and those hangers add so much continuity to the closet. It makes it look clean and peaceful. And it just makes a huge difference in how we value our articles of clothing that are hanging on them. And lastly, create a lookbook. This one is fun. You can model just for yourself. All you have to do is set a camera up with a tripod or have someone in your house or a friend help you take pictures of each of the different outfits and exhaust your options. Put on a pair of pants and try on every shirt with those pants that you have. Then switch it out to a skirt and do the whole thing over again. Make all these different outfits so you'll never run out of ideas. And if you purchase a new accessory or something like that, get creative with how you expand your lookbook. You can either make a document on the computer or you can print something out that you can have to actually look at. This is fun. You can bring out your inner model. You can take as many pictures as you want. It absolutely doesn't matter because nobody's going to be looking at it but you. So these are just some simple tips to help you maintain your capsule wardrobe. I hope they have helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Can you sign stop? Can you sign go? Can you sign red? Can you sign orange? Yellow?